Good day, villagers and those that want to be. Questions. Somebody was asking me about parking the RV in a driveway here in the village. Any rules against that? In my district, I can tell you the rules are you're allowed 72 hours to load and 72 hours to unload. But I believe if I interpret this exactly right, it has to be parked in your driveway. Here's the letter I sent to the district department of enforcement for my area. Just wanting to make sure, according to District 10 regulations, I have 72 hours for loading and unloading a trailer or RV. Is that correct? And she sent me this letter back. It's basic, simple. It says, "Good afternoon, Mr. Smith. Thank you for your email. That is correct. Your RV can be parked on the lot." I think that's key. You can't park it in the street for 72 hours. It has to be on the lot for 72 hours for loading and unloading. If you have any questions or need additional information, please feel free to contact me. And I encourage anybody coming down here, whatever district you're in, make sure you call and ask them. They'll tell you. I email them myself. But here's a little thing that you may want to know, may not want to know. I don't know if anybody's ever talked about it, but under Florida law, email addresses are public records. If you do not want your email address released in response to a public records request, do not send electronic mail to this entity. Instead, contact this office by phone. That's probably true at any office where you can email them. Somebody can get your information by asking a request. I personally don't worry about it. I have nothing to fear. Other thing was the question about the virus, and we had a stay-at-home order here. Darn it, wait a minute. Anyway, the COVID-19 virus recommendations here is just to cut your travel and your contact with other people to a bare minimum. They want you to stay, I think it's 6 feet apart. I could be wrong, it might be 10 feet apart. We do not have a stay-at-home order. Some people seem to think we do. We do not have a stay-at-home order here whatsoever. I'm only speaking of Sumter County. I don't know anything about Lake County or Marion County. Anybody that's from those counties that's watching this, put in the comments below to inform people what's going on in your counties. I don't pay attention to those counties. I don't live there. I think Orange County and Osceola County has a mandated order of some type. I don't know what that entails. Could be a stay-at-home order or something. I don't know. I don't know how they can do that anyway. People need to get out and do things. But anyway, but I do know I've got some people that watch these things that live in Orange County and Osceola County. So you also put a comment below, let people know what's going on in your county. But here, no, our golf courses are wide open. We have specific rules now for golfing. So if there's a foursome going out, they really don't want 2 people per cart anymore. They want 1 person per cart. And the tee times are spread apart. And they shut the golf courses down early. I think at 4 in the afternoon is it. And then that's it, we're done. So, but at least we have those. Everything else is shut down. But to answer the person's question specifically about having a stay-at-home order, no. We have a recommendation, that is not an order. We can get out, we can do things. They just want you to stay apart, stay distance. Wear a mask if you got them. We do not have an order to wear a mask. Some counties I think do, but we don't. And if we did get an order to wear a mask, I don't know how they could enforce that because nobody ever gave me one. And the way I understand it, you can't go buy them anywhere. They're either sold out or they just don't have any. So I don't know how they're going to enforce all that either. But I was home for almost a week. Never went anywhere. Didn't go outside. Never went in my front yard. Sue and I was here. After she had her treatments, we stayed here. We didn't go anywhere. So somebody made a snide comment. You know, the one time I went out in the golf cart and did a little bit of video, get some content. Oh my God, you thought I killed somebody. You know, hey, take care of yourself. That's probably a full-time job for you. You don't have to worry about me or anybody here. We're fine. So, the 72 hour in the RV and the home is it. Only other thing I'm going to say is Wednesday Night Live's coming up next Wednesday, a week from today. And if you have any comments or questions or suggestions, I'm asking you to take your cell phone and video yourself asking that question and email it to me. And we'll use that on the show. Anything that I can use, I'll put it on the show. And we'll see what we can do. So I'm looking forward to the show. I've got all kinds of ideas of what to do on the show, seeing as how we really can't get out and do what we really need to do, but we got to do something to keep you entertained, right? So, and I do have a whole lot of stuff over here for giveaway on the show, so I'm ready for that. I do have a new game that I made up for the show. But other than that, I'm still working on it. I got 7 more days to come up with something. I haven't talked to Melody yet to see if there's anything she wants to do special. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here. I think I've got some people I got to email. I'm looking over here thinking I forgot something, but I got some people I need to email. Some subscribers about some things that they emailed me that I'm not going to post or anything, but I got to email them back. And other than that, stay safe, be well, and don't forget News Friday. Send those video questions and comments. I'm looking forward to it. I already got some from last week that I've got, and I'm going to use those. So send them. I'll use them. I appreciate it. Oh, I got a few comments about they didn't like the double camera system on the golf cart. That's interesting to know. I did that because I do that on my RV channel. I'll have one in the windshield facing forward sometimes, and then I also have a second camera. I don't do it all the time, but either facing me or me and Sue both. And we talk as we go down the road, and I'll take that and put it down in a corner of us talking, and then of course the other camera shows us going down the road. And I've got nothing but positive comments about that, saying they really enjoyed that. So I just applied it to a couple of things here in the villages doing it. I got sick from seeing 2 different views. So I'll quit doing it if that's what you want. I mean, I got a whole lot of other ones saying they thought it was great, but I got a handful saying they didn't like it. It made them sick. You know, I got vertigo or something, I don't know. So that's interesting to know. So anyway, well, we'll see. Maybe I'll just do that on my Patreon page and do it up there, and I won't do it on the Villages channel anymore. So anyway, I did read your comments. So be kind, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the other side.